Good morning, everyone. It's Luna Bell. Y'all, the song clip was Intuition. Y'all, I done recorded one. I didn't like it. Okay. But the end of it was, bitch, here comes the tower moment. I mean, the beginning of the read, I was like, it was kind of flustering. It was two energies. It was a feminine and a masculine. And y'all remember that, I can't remember, it's been a collective. I can't remember if it, I want to say 3 or 4 days. Then I add that shit up to 7:30 on the timer there. I keep hearing Aries, but y'all, I keep getting a reference to the Transformer as well. But yesterday, y'all, I saw, but anyway, let me finish the references. I saw a one, I'm hearing the internal tug of war, and it's like feeling the two energies. And I did a collective the other day, y'all. It's the flustered and the anxiety that I'm feeling. And as soon as I step into this energy, I get so flustered. I'm hearing the word overwhelming because it's almost like I'm hearing pronounce my speech. But the worry, the fear, the anxiety. I'm seeing this little baby doll head upside down. But it's like I had my head down in the dirt, 122 on the timer. And I kept noticing the black and white candles. Oh, piece just fell off. But I'm mentioning Anne-Marie. She's known as Saging the Soul here on TikTok. She's a fellow creator, and I'm part of her collective. Anyway, I was watching one of her things yesterday, one of her collective readings, and she mentioned a lodestone. I'm getting there. But also, the reference to my own collective, the one 3 or 4 days ago, whenever that was, I mentioned a divine masculine with heartburn. This is them. Okay, the heartburn, y'all, every time. And on that previous post, the one I just deleted, I was like, I just didn't like it. And there was, okay, intuition till 11 on the timer. And y'all see the nervousness, the anxiety. And I keep noticing my filter and going, oh man, that looks dirty. I look kind of dingy, But it's just the perspective. Now, and then I got reminded, the lodestone with Anne-Marie, with Saging the Soul on here. She mentioned in her collective yesterday, a lodestone, okay? And I mentioned also that socks, tan, and apparently pink, the pink kitty toy. Y'all, I found this box. It was a box and it had this in it. It was a box of kitty toys and it had 1, 2, 3, I think 4. Was it 4 little cubby holes or 5? It had like 20 kitty toys in it, okay? And then it had this too, and they were all, pinks and silvers and, fucking fun kitty toys. Fun time. Fun time and Mau. And someone's nervous and anxiety. Y'all, now I can't. Y'all, someone's stressing. But also, I noticed 3:30 on the timer, y'all. It's like I gotta wait for the perfect moment. Almost shit, y'all. Felt like I was waiting for 3:33, and I was like, I gotta wait for the perfect moment, the perfect timing. Baby, the perfect timing is now. Don't wait anymore. Between your anxiety and my anxiety, it's fucking overwhelming. Okay, and if you are one of those 2020 twins, if you resonate with that, run with it. But Anne-Marie, she was mentioning the lodestone. And y'all, I had went outside yesterday, and she has a special tree. She works with nature, with tree spirits, and so do I. And she has a special tree, and I don't think she'll mind me sharing her tree's name because she shares the teaching that she herself, I was asking my guys, do you think she would mind Ra? But the name was Ra, but it was the reference to the sun god, Ra. And I remember Sekhmet, that I mentioned Sekhmet in some collectives not too long ago as well. But anyhow, she was mentioning she found a lodestone. Well, y'all, I have a special tree in my backyard, 444 on my timer. Archangel Michael, I work with him too. But y'all, this is my tree. I'm a nature being. I'm an earth being. y'all, most my knowledge, most of, is truly from Spirit. Um, but anyhow, it's the learning and everything. You see my face, the love, the teachings. I'm hearing so the love, the compassion, the mercy. They're saying the sharing, and they're showing me. They're saying the information exchange, and they're showing me like a highway. Anyhow, it's the continuous exchange of feelings. In those feelings, there's thoughts, everything. The sensation of those feelings. And anyway, she was talking about, I'm sorry, I was going with that chapter. Y'all, I get carried away when I talk about my tree spirits and when I share what they, like that. And you can see the instant change in it. But you see how I'm hearing transformer and being reminded of the earth energy. Okay, my heart starts pounding here. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. This also reminded me of the shape of a butterfly when I was just looking at it. But this is a piece of concrete, and it was over by my tree. And I have a cinder block up under one of the trees, and I have some, well, one is, big raven, crow, Odin. But anyhow, I put peanuts, offerings, whatever, and, I decorate my fairies and all. Anyhow, there's this piece of concrete, and they had come and cut the yard and all yesterday. And I hadn't noticed it before, and then I saw it right next to the cinder block. And I was like, that's weird. And I picked it up, and I put it in the bag of peanuts that I had with me. Anyhow, I forgot about it until I saw that video of Anne-Marie saging the souls. And I was like, holy shit, I gotta go look at it, because I saw it had dirt and all in here. And I remember that little hole also. I was like, I wonder if that looks like that. So, I forgot about it. And then this morning when I went and fed my birds and, my squirrels and fairies and whatnot, I remembered that because it was still in the bag with the peanuts. So I got it out and I looked at it, and I had to look up a lodestone. You can barely see the hole on the other side. Oh no, look, it's there. I see it right here. Yeah, right there. Just trying to get it where you can see it. Yeah, anyhow, it's barely there, but there's been a breakthrough. 7:55, y'all. Anyhow, I also noticed the mirror on this box. Y'all got my socks there. But also, I'm being reminded of my expression and everything when I was speaking about the trees. You're seen as the Queen of Swords and everything. And I know for me, that feeling of safety, security, the firm foundations of knowing, I'm hearing knowing my welcome. I'm seeing the chariot on the bottom here. And y'all, I shit you not, we got the happy life. I'm hearing happy wife, happy life. And the resilience and everything. Y'all, the high priestess, we got a romantic gesture. I'm hearing heartfelt. 844. I'm seeing the 8 separate, but like the infinity. And notice the hope here as well. We're not going to read this in the reverse. We're going to take it with a lot of love. And there's more coming here, okay? I'm seeing the sun right there. Bitch, you got some plans to make, some traveling to do. You got some love and offer. I shit you not. An offer of love. May it be blessed, blessed be. I shit you not. Heartburn's he's getting it up. Come on, young. Oh my, and finally you're going to have your rest in peace, and you'll be all right, baby. You'll be able to celebrate them travel plans. Damn, look, come on out of isolation now. The water's nice.